not happy after a performance like that. What were you telling the guys in the locker room?
Private. It's locker room talk.
How much that early cold hit really changed the flow of how that game started?
You can't blame a play that happened in the first minute of the game on what happened for the last 59 minutes. And, we got outplayed in every aspect of the game tonight.
Did you sense that the players were getting frustrated at all with the play of Rochester's goalie early on? 32 saves in the first half alone.
Yeah. He played well. We shot bad again, and adds up to frustration. But, we scored 7 goals tonight, and 4 of them came out the back door. So Dave Brock can figure out how to beat Bino. I would think that some offensive players should be able to figure out how to beat him.
What do you think of Bender and Breno in the premieres tonight?
Not much. I didn't think of much of anybody tonight. It was old-fashioned ass-kicking.
Are you at the point where you're thinking about shaking things up at all?
Yeah, and not really. We didn't play well the first game of the season, and this obviously was a stinker. But the 3 games in between that, we showed a lot of heart and a lot of character. We just couldn't get on a roll tonight. Once again, get a break, get a penalty early in the third, and we take a 5-minute penalty again on a power play, which. That's the frustrating part, is that we're not correcting the mistakes that we made from the week before. That's the frustrating part. We're not, we didn't get any better today. So that's very frustrating.
You think not having John Tavares hurt you guys a little?
Yeah, but Johnny's not going to take 50 of those shots. Obviously Johnny's a leader, and we'd love to have him in the lineup. But at the same time, whether Johnny's here or not, he's not a 7-goal guy anymore. We can't blame it on we didn't have somebody in the lineup. We have to look at ourselves, and we have to get better as coaches, as players, as everything. We got to get better.
Are you expecting Luke Wiles to be in that role then? He seems to be missing to this season.
He's struggling. He's in his own head right now, and he had a couple of good opportunities tonight. It's hard. When you get the opportunities as an offensive player, you have to just believe that it's going to start going in at some point. But until it does, it's very frustrating.
And Cosmo, you pull him for Wagner, try to wake the team up and put it back in the second half. Just thoughts on what happened with goaltending today?
Yeah, they scored on the opportunities they had. I don't know. I think we had another one of those quarters in the second quarter. I think we outshot them 22 to. Whatever. You get 22 shots in a quarter, you should score more than 2. It's frustrating. We had our chances early to stay in the game, and when that didn't happen, it sort of broke our spirit a little bit, and we just couldn't get the momentum back.
You guys get to play him again in a week's time, and how do you view that scenario? Is that a good thing? Chance to get right back at him?
Yeah. We definitely look forward to playing him again. Obviously, we think we're a better team than what we showed tonight. And we already won there once, so we know we can do it. It's a matter of execution. We didn't execute on defense tonight. We didn't execute on offense tonight. Man short once again was not very good. Power play was not very good. So when you get outplayed that badly in so many areas of the game, that's the kind of game that you're going to end up with.
Are you the type, Darius, who likes to burn the game films and move on, or do you use this as teaching moments all over the place?
You got to be real careful with this type of game film, because you could break some spirits just showing the mistakes that were made. We could sit there for 3 hours and go over the mistakes that were made. And I think they're feeling pretty down as it is. We got to try and let them know that season's not over. 3-3. Look at the Broncos; they were 3-3 at one point. It's a matter of straightening out what's wrong and moving on from there. But definitely, I will view the game tape and try and figure out what we need to change to get back on track. But I don't think I'm going to have the guys watch too much of it. Obviously, we'll go over a little bit. We got to play them again next week. But show them a couple of mistakes, but then also show them some of the things they did right.
Thanks.
Cheers.